Okay, so what I have here is a Razor Go Kart. It's a drifter model, and many of you who owns these little go kart, they're battery power, and they are 24 volt. And so I know that many of you will find yourself misplacing the charging cable to the charging port of the go kart, and I'll show you where the charging port is. That's the charging port right here. And many of you will find that, oh man, where did I put it? And so you'll continue riding the go-kart until the battery runs out, and then either decide, you know what, I'm gonna sell it off, or I'm gonna trash it, or something like that. But I'm here to tell you, you don't have to do any of those. This is actually a video on how to charge your 24 volt batteries. So you see, I bought this go-kart for 28 bucks, and it didn't come with a charging cord. So I have here, and these are the batteries that came with the go-kart. I don't think these are the original batteries, but I think they're very, very similar to the original batteries. So if your batteries looks like this, then you can do what I'm doing here. But if they're not, I wouldn't recommend you do what I do. To see whether or not your batteries are similar to mine, right here it should say 12 volt and either 5 or 7.2 amp hour. Okay, AH means amp hour. And they have to be two of them, and they have to have positive side, negative side, and positive side and negative side here. So as you can see here, two batteries, right? There are two batteries each. One battery is 12 volt and the other battery is 12 volt. That's what it's saying here. See that little that's what it's saying here. It's saying it's 12 volt per battery. Okay. So how your battery runs, or how your go-kart runs, is that it runs in a way that when you hook this up in series, okay, in a series circuit, it becomes a 24 volt combined together. However, if you combine these two in a parallel circuit, then it's just one big 12 volt battery. So I know it's kind of hard to understand that, but I am showing you how to charge this using little trickle charger, sort of like this, okay? And with these little prongs right here, I'll show you. Okay, this is a little Harbor Freight Trickle Charger. They're about $4, $4 to $5. And so what you do, okay, before you use this little trickle charger, this is what you have to do, okay? So if you don't understand anything about electronic or battery or electricity, I would advise you to do this. But you know, this is very, very dangerous, and you could end up getting electrocuted if you don't know how to do it right, and or burning your house down, okay, if you don't know how to do it right, because these batteries are very volatile, especially when you miswire them. Okay, so so to do this, to hook this up in parallel, okay, what you do is you combine positive. You go from positive terminal here. See that little positive sign? It means this is positive. And then you hook it up with this positive sign here, that terminal here. These are called terminals, okay? Positive terminal, negative terminals, positive terminal, negative terminal. So you combine this, you hook this up like so, okay? And you hook this up like so. So basically you're combining them, and this is called parallel hookup, okay? And I made this, you know, color black to represent negative, red to represent positive. Okay, so this is, you hook this up here, and don't worry, it's not going to explode, because right now what you're basically doing is that you are combining these two. It's hooked up in parallel, okay? So you're combining them as a big 12-volt battery. And the reason why you're doing that is because this trickle charger right here is a 12-volt trickle charger. If it is a 24-volt trickle charger, then this setup here would be different, okay? But because I have a 12-volt trickle charger, this is how you set it up. Remember to always put positive to positive, negative to negative, okay? If you put positive to negative, okay, and positive to negative here, it becomes a 24-volt and it goes kaboom like that, okay? And so you never want to combine this and this. You never want to combine, well, you can only combine positive to negative, and that's it, okay, if you want to do a 24-volt setup. But you can never combine these two, or else they go kaboom like that, or they will arc and they will weld each other, or they will cause a fire. Okay, so it's really, really important that you listen to this. You have to set this up into a 12-volt circuit, okay, and it's positive to positive, okay. This is a 12-volt parallel circuit setup, and negative to negative, okay. Always remember it like that. Positive to positive, and negative to negative. And then when you do this, this unit right here, these two units combine together to become a 12-volt circuit, a 12-volt, big 12-volt battery, okay. So then you plug your trickle charger, okay, so then once it's plugged, what you do, notice how this is black, it's negative, so you look for the negative sign and you put it in, you clamp this thing on the negative side, okay, and then you look at here, it's positive, and notice it's red, that's positive too, so you put this one here, and that's how you do it, okay. So you plug it in to here and an outlet, and you just let it sit, for over 24 hours, and it will charge, it'll trickle charge until it's full. And that's how you charge a Razor battery without using a factory charging cable. So I hope you find this informative. If you like it, please share and subscribe. If you're not really sure about doing this, please don't do it. If you don't know anything about electricity, please don't do it as well. You might end up hurting yourself, burning your house down, or even killing yourself or somebody, okay? So this is how you set up the your batteries to your little go-kart in a 24-volt, in a 12-volt parallel circuit. And that's that.